How did the world react to the Soviet gulags? Imagine being locked away in a brutal camp with little food, forced to work under harsh conditions, and facing high death rates. That was the reality of the Soviet gulags. When news of these camps spread outside the Soviet Union, reactions were mixed and often emotional. Many Western countries condemned the camps as symbols of inhumanity. Reports from defectors and survivors painted a picture of suffering and repression. Human rights groups and governments called for investigations and condemned the Soviet Union for its treatment of prisoners. These camps became a symbol of the oppressive nature of Stalin's rule. However, some leftist groups and communist supporters initially saw the gulags differently. They argued that the camps were necessary for building a strong socialist state. They believed that harsh measures were justified to modernize the economy and defend against enemies. Some even viewed the forced labor as a way to develop the country's infrastructure quickly. Despite this, many critics pointed out that the camps caused immense human suffering and violated basic rights. The high mortality rates and brutal conditions made the gulags a stark reminder of the darker side of Soviet policies. Over time, as more information came out, global opinion shifted further against the camps. The publication of works like Alexander Solzhenitsyn's The Gulag Archipelago exposed the scale of repression. These revelations fueled international criticism and increased pressure on the Soviet Union to reform. Many countries and organizations began to see the gulags as a tragic chapter in history. The camps also influenced debates about the legacy of Soviet communism. Some saw them as a warning about the dangers of centralized power and repression. Others still admired the Soviet Union's achievements in industry and military strength, despite the dark history. Today, the gulags are remembered as a powerful symbol of the human cost of authoritarian rule. They reminded us of the importance of human rights and the dangers of unchecked government power. The global reaction was a mix of horror, condemnation, and, at times, reluctant acceptance. It reflects ongoing debates about how to interpret the Soviet Union's complex legacy. The camps left a mark on history that continues to shape how we view the past and the importance of safeguarding individual freedoms.